Hey guys, what's up? Ashley here, and it's day number 141 of Giggling. Welcome back to another edition of Confessions of a Giggler. I... oh my god. Um, I feel like I'm a mess right now. Like, my face is all red and my hair is a disaster. Um, Normally, I record this before I take a shower. I completely forgot, so here we are. Anyway, um, so I was thinking of things that I should talk about today, and I was like, what day is it? Maybe I can like do something with the number. And it is day number 141, which I've already said. So most of you don't know this. But 141 was the number of my grandparents' house when like their street number, whatever, their house number. That's the word I'm going for. It was the number of their house when I was growing up. And so I thought that I should talk about some of my favorite memories growing up going to my grandparents' house. Yeah. So I kind of mentioned some of this, like pizza night on my last Ask Ash, when I was asked about my favorite childhood memories. So, yeah, so we'll start there. So pizza night was every Friday night. We'd all go over to my grandparents. They'd get really great pizza. Um, it's where I started eating my pizza strangely. So, fun fact about me: when I was a small child, I was lactose intolerant, and I could not have any dairy at all. Um, I, I drank the fat milk. Well, that's what I call it. Whatever formula it was, like, is the only formula. There was only one formula at the time that I was not allergic to, and whatever it was makes you gain weight. So I always yell at Jared and say, "Thanks for making me drink the fat milk." She's like, "It's the only one you can have." I'm like, "Whatever, mom." Anyway, that's fine. That's fine. So when I was real small and still had this allergy, my mom would take all the cheese off of my pizza, and I would just eat like the crust and the like the sauce and the crust, and that's it. So now to this day, I am no longer lactose intolerant. I can drink milk just fine. I grew out of that. Not sure how that happened. I don't know when it happened, but I can eat ice cream and cheese and all the dairy things, drink milk, whatever. I'm fine. So, but when I eat pizza, I pull the cheese off of it and eat the cheese first, and then I eat the crust and the sauce alone. I can't stop doing it. So yeah, so that's why I eat pizza like that, and that's where it started. My mom would take it off at pizza night, and that's how I would have my pizza as a small child. Anyway, so we would, we would just all hang out, all the cousins, and we would watch TGIF and all the shows on there. That's the first time I ever watched Boy Meets World, was at a pizza night. And we would watch Wheel of Fortune all together because Wanda knew Vanna White when she was a kid. So it was always like a thing. And yeah, so pizza night was always a good time. Every Friday we would be there. And so other fun things that have happened there, like we'd always have Christmas Eve there, and we'd wear all our like beautiful dresses for Christmas Eve. We'd go to 5:30 mass, and then go to my grandparents' house. And Christmas there was always so much fun. There are some home videos floating around somewhere of all of us in our dresses and matching dresses. Well, they were not like exact matches, but we had a theme. And like the boys had their like velvet suits. um so yeah. So Christmas was always a really great time, and we'd always go over like one of the pizza nights close to Christmas, Santa would always come and visit us. And like my grandparents had, I don't remember if they had this up all year long or if it was just during Christmas time. I feel like it was all year, but they would have like bells on their like sleigh bells on their front door. So like when you came in and out, like you could hear it really loud. So like when Santa came, like the sleigh bells would jingle. And it was so fun. Yes, I loved when Santa came. Sometimes in the summer we'd always we played outside a lot. We'd play they had this great big house and huge yard. But like we would and there was like a little sinkhole in the backyard. Eventually it was like filled in, whatever. But when we were little, the sinkhole was there. Like it wasn't like, I don't know, it just like dipped in the yard and it was like a perfect circle. And when we were real little, we weren't allowed to go past the hole, the circle. I don't remember what we called it. I feel like we called it the circle. But we weren't allowed to go past there because there was a train track behind. So it was, I mean, there was still a lot of space between the circle and the train track, but we weren't allowed to go past the circle. And I watched those videos when I was in elementary school. They'd come and they'd show you about train safety, and they'd show the car getting hit by the train and just body parts everywhere. And please tell me I'm not crazy and someone else remembers this video from elementary school. So I was very afraid of the train tracks, and there was zero chance I was going anywhere near them. But anyway, we would play in the yard still, and we used to play Ghost in the Graveyard, so we'd like run around the house a million times and like hide and stuff. So that was always fun. There's just so many fun times. When we were really little, we all, like little babies, we all pretty much took a trip down the basement steps in the walker, just right down, because the 80s, they were a fun time, And they were like in the basement, there were like poles, support beam poles, so, like a basement has, especially from a house built in the 60s. And Jill taught us at a very young age to climb up on the couch, and then like not just like the side of the couch, but like the back of the couch, climb all the way up to the back of the couch, and then slide down the pole. So we all did that. I'm sure Britt is very happy that that they don't live there anymore, because, or else Jill would be teaching Samantha that. It's true. You all know it's true. Yeah, so we just had so many good times there at that house, and it's just so many great memories. I just really loved it there, and I was so sad when my grandma moved out. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've missed so many things. But cousins, let me know. Let me know your favorite memories of going to my mom and papa's house, and like even like anyone, let me know what your favorite memory is of your grandparents' house. I love to hear stories like that. So yes, I guess that's gonna be it for me for today. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Love you. Bye.